Hold on. Can you hear me now? Thanks, Martin. Thanks for letting me know that. Yay! Joanne's like, OMG. I tried it and I love it. I love it. Love it, love it. Hey, Candace. Yeah, I don't know why all of a sudden, and I'm so glad I looked and saw that y'all can't hear me because my computer has to be open. I don't understand. I don't understand all that craziness. Good morning, Veronica. Can you hear me? All right. Super duper. So I'll just rewind. So every day we go over the basics, the beginnings, the starter kit every day. And we're here Monday through Friday, 9:30 Central Time. Every day. You can wake up and make up with me. Hello, Maria. Joanne, I'm so excited that you love it. I'm so excited. All right. So, hey, did I say hi to Candace? Hi, Candace, if I didn't. So, speaking of that, I'm watching YouTube and Facebook. And so, make sure. Hold on. Let me take this one out. Okay. So if I miss you and don't say hello, hey Connie, how are you? Please let me know. Or say, hey, did you see me? Or like, hey, I'm here. Because from talking, doing my makeup, looking at two chats, it's sometimes a little difficult, I have to say. And so I want to say hi to everybody. I want everybody to say hi. I want everybody to jump on in, as it were. Hello, Stephanie. How are you? All right. Oh, Joanne had a date last night and she was so excited. Well, I would have been excited just to have a date. But she looked great. And doesn't that help with your confidence? I'm sorry, but it does. It does. That's so awesome. Was it a first date or is this somebody that you've been dating? Oh, thank you, Martin. Martin said you missed me yesterday. Yeah, I'm excited about Olivia doing her lives. Good morning, Musette. Mystic is Musette's favorite. Musette's favorite. All right, so let's go ahead and start looking at our stuff. So this is, I'll always show the starter kit. So this is one of our starter kits. This is the Icon. We also have the Icon Pro, the Legend, and of course, the Breeze. And the Breeze is pretty darn amazing because it is cordless, chargeable. And you have to remember to charge it because it's so awesome. And the charge lasts for so long. So pick a day and charge it. But all of our products or all of the systems come with makeup. So it's not like, hey, thanks for buying a system, bye-bye. We make sure that you have everything you need to get started, right? So we give you the 2 large bottles of foundation so you can color match and so you can practice. I mean, this is a new way of doing makeup. And so guess what? There's a learning curve, okay? I don't know if you remember, but when you first started doing regular makeup, you weren't an expert then. And so after time, you can pretty much put it on without even thinking. And that's how airbrushing is going to be for you. But that's why we go over the basics. That's why we go over the things that you can do to practice or to get familiar enough with it. And then we do give you love and blush as well. And remember, you're using 10 times less makeup. And so with the blush, you're only going to use about 2 drops. And then with love, hey, you know what? That might not be something you use every day. It might be something you use every other day. Maybe you mix some blush and love together, but you can do it. So when you start, bam, this is what we want you to start doing. So take that stylus, move it around your face. When you plug it in and turn it on, you can just move that stylus around. And then keep it 4 finger widths away. And then you can put water in and airbrush water on you. If you can airbrush water on your face and your face isn't just dripping, then you got it. Got a better handle on it. Then you can also take a paper towel or a tissue and do the same thing to a paper towel or tissue. That contrast of color will show you how you're airbrushing. You want it to come up very light, nothing too boom, nothing too major, just light. Let's see. Hello, Latunia. How are you? I know I can't. I just tried to, when I was off camera, I just tried to do. It just started doing that. Why? Oh, I know why. Because it's my Monday. That is why. Let me go down in brightness. Maybe that'll help. No, it's not working either. Let me try it. I don't know. That's no bueno. I don't know what's going on. That's contrast. It's too much. Let's go down here. I don't know why it's doing that. I was thinking maybe it was reading. Was it reading my shirt? Maybe that's what I'll do. I mean, that seems to help, huh? That seems to be the ticket. Okay, sorry. I'm just talking to myself right now because I'm trying to. Okay, I think it was reading too much. All right. Let's try. Thank you, Candace. Good morning, Bethany. How are you? Maria has only used silk because it came with her unit, trying to wait for sales on. So remember, Veronica's favorite is Mystic. Remember, Bethany. Martin's liking the silk and the rose. Let's see. Silk. Luminous is like, silk is life. Oh, Bethany. Ooh. Okay, I'm just reading everything right now. I love that journey for you. I just love that journey for you. But yes, silk is amazing because it's silk 4-in-1. But then we just came out with rose 4-in-1, which has all the stuff that the silk does. Is just more, gives you more coverage. Where silk is going to start you to light to medium, rose is going to give you medium to full. Now, when I say you can get full coverage with Airbrush, like with Airbrush, with Rose or Mystic, you're going to look natural. As long as you're applying it the correct way, guys, you can beat that face and you are going to look amazing, and it's not going to feel heavy or cakey. You don't have to walk around and go, hi, how are you doing? Because you feel like your face is going to crack, and that's not how it feels. So we are going to do full coverage today. And I'm actually using some powder first. I find, and I know Linda will back me up on this, I like powdering first. It helps control, if you do get shiny throughout the day, it's going to help control that. It's going to just give you that amazing look. I am going to use the Rose 4-in-1 as soon as I can find my shade real quick. I think I'm going to use, ooh, here's Mystic. Should I use Mystic today? I hate the way piercings look. Perturbed. You know the other thing, have you ever taken a picture and, thank you, Luminous, for saying that. Have you ever taken a picture and your face comes out so much lighter than the rest of your body, and you're like, when I look in the mirror, I don't see that? That's because a lot of makeup has titanium dioxide in it, and so it reflects light. Where Luminous, you're not going to get that. So if you're taking selfies, if you're taking whatever, you're not going to get that with Luminous. You're going to get the right foundation. I match everybody to their chest because my face normally is always white, just because if I tan, I'm putting sunscreen on my face. And so I do find that if I'm super dark here, I don't want my face maybe that super dark, but you can meet it halfway basically and kind of blend all that in. But that's the other great thing about Luminous is the fact that we don't have to, I was making sure this was charged. We don't have to worry about that because we can mix anything together, which I love. And then if you want to try a new foundation, keep in mind, we do bottles in this size as well. So you can always try a different foundation and order the small bottle and then get the larger bottle when you're ready. All right, I'm going to start with Glow. And I put about 3 drops into my stylus. Bam. And now turning on my system, I do my lids. I already have a little bit of concealer on, but I'm going to do my lids and underneath. And I'm just lightly spraying. And guys, notice like I'm never going to just sit there and go in one spot to like keep going until I get that coverage. You're moving that stylus. You're moving your breeze. You keep moving and keep going until you get the coverage that you want. I can go back and make as many passes as I want. So if I want, if I want that flawless full coverage, keep going, keep going. But you want to give it, you don't want to be in one spot too long. So I'm just lightening underneath my eyes. And really getting it. Powdering first does make a difference. So you can tell how it's starting to lighten. It's starting to lighten, right? Do it on my lids. And now I'm out. All right. So now I'm going in and I'm going to do the matte bronzer. Katrina was your fake name? That's hilarious. Mine was Tess. Everybody has a fake name, right? Okay. I'm doing a couple of drops of the matte bronzer. There might have been, I'm going to put 1 drop of Glow in there just to lighten it just a little bit. And now I'm turning it on and I'm going to mix that together. So I'm going to back bubble a little bit. When back bubbling with the breeze, make sure to leave the cap open when you're doing that because you want to be able to see it. And if the cap's closed, you can't, and it's going to bubble everywhere. Okay. So now I'm going in and I'm going to do my contouring. Gosh, look, doesn't that make such a difference? That little bit. All right, so starting to grow. This will show you and give you a really good indication on how light we're airbrushing, right? A little bit on my temple area. No, we always have to have fake names, right? Lately, mine has been Destiny, though. That's the one. Aw. Do a little bit on my chin. Get rid of that bad boy. Okay, so I ran out. I want to do a little more contouring. So what do? Freak out? No. Hey, Sue, how are you? Hey, Sue, how are you? I don't know. That just kind of rhymed to me. I wanted to say that. All right, so I'm mixing just a couple of more drops of my matte bronzer. Turning it on and back bubbling a little bit more. Closing that bad boy. So, guys, you do... Oh, Pat, it's our new one. This is the Breeze. You can go to luminousair.com. Just kidding. Luminouscosmetics.com. Luminouscosmetics.com. There you go. I knew she even put the Breeze on there. There's your link, babe. Check it out. All right. So notice how it's light. Okay. Now I haven't even done foundation yet. So I'm going to go in a little bit more, do my chin. A little bit more. Maybe a little more on my temple. Good morning, Jacques. And I'm just going in and now this is the great thing about another great thing about luminescing is the fact that I'm doing my contouring first because it's going to, if I get too heavy-handed, especially when you first start out, if you get it a little bit too heavy-handed, now I'm just blowing the rest of that out, it's okay because I still haven't put my foundation on. And so it will blend everything together. Oh, Helena. Sorry, I had a trouble with that name. Love that name though. How do I get the sheen on my face? She's a newbie and she's waiting for her system. So Helena, I actually powdered first and then you can airbrush over that. But guys, I cannot stress enough with when you first start out, guys, it's a new way of thinking. It's a new way of applying makeup. So don't apply it like you would traditional makeup. Sue, well, I'm glad you're on here. Thank you. Sue's on YouTube, on the tube, saying hello. Don't apply it like regular makeup. My face is dry. There should be no dry time in between. If there is, that's okay at first, but just know that's something you're going to get to. Every day that you airbrush, you're getting better. Every day you're airbrushing, you're getting better. Every day you're airbrushing, you're learning to do your makeup with 5 to 8 drops. Every day you're airbrushing, it's drying on contact, okay? Pull back super light on that trigger. Yeah, Bethany's like, one day I used 4 drops of airbrush bronzer. You want, guys, regardless of what you're using, foundation, blush, XL, eraser, glow, we're using 10 times less makeup, guys, 10 times. So make sure when applying to do that, right? All right, shaking up my Mystic. I was going to use my Silk, but I don't think I am. I mean, my Rose, but I'm being crazy today. Putting my Silk in there. I think I'm going to put 1 drop of 3 just to deepen it a little bit. So I did Mystic, but then I did a drop of the Rose 3. And I'm going to mix that together. And you can go in and pop, 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 pop. Bubbling. All right. Now, foundation. I'm going to start in one spot, make a pass, and then you can stop and look. Now, when you first do it, don't look. I mean, I just keep going. I keep going. I keep going. I'm not trying to necessarily cover everything at once. I'm just concentrating on making my pass. Okay. Okay. That was one pass. Okay, I can see things starting to blur. I can see this is starting to blend. I go back and make another pass. And maybe start here where I need most of my coverage and I want this to blend, to blur. Oh, Bethany, you're so sweet. Yes, the breeze is thebomb.com. I just saw some of my grays. Woo! Got to get my hair done. And then, Luminous, I just saw what you said. Preach it. I do start preaching it sometimes. Because I just want everybody to love it as much as I love it. If you're not loving it, then it's something you're doing wrong. Okay? And I don't mean that rude, but there is a certain way to put airbrush makeup on. If you're not putting it on correctly, you can't make a judgment. And it's not that it's difficult, it's easy, but it's a new way of doing it. And so it takes some practice. So have a day Oh, Sue said her daughter loved playing with hers, and so she got her a kit too. I love it. And there is a timer, and it cuts off after, I think, like 10, 15 minutes. All right. That's all. And guys, I have on, this is full coverage foundation. Now, also keep in mind that bronze, okay, so I got a little pre-coverage with glow. So that highlighted underneath my eyes. It made my eyes pop. It did all of that. And then, hello, Elena. How are you? Even my bronzer that I put on first gave me some coverage. If there is any kind of color to it, regardless of where you're putting it, you're getting some sort of coverage. And so make sure, that's why you want to spray super light. When you're new, because everything is so high pigmented, keep in mind, like keep doing, if you could be saying right now, like, Heather, I'm doing like 10, 12 drops. That's okay. But keep 5 to 6 drops, do it 5 to 6 drops at a time on the foundation, because you'll get to where you're like, oh, okay, I can do my whole face with 7 drops. You'll know that, okay? It's okay. That's why airbrush makeup is so forgiving, that it helps you work up to that. It's okay. It's okay. Bethany says, I love it. Airbrush is my life. My 12-year-old daughter loves it. And I let her put my makeup with the airbrush. Way to go. Oh, that is so awesome. I think I told y'all this before. My daughter was like, Mom, I'm going to put on some makeup. And she was pretending. And she was going, zzz. I was like, I love that for her. I love that she will, not anytime soon, when she gets to the makeup days, that she'll be able to airbrush. I mean, that is amazing. I love that for her. All right, so now I'm like, what eyes should I do? I am going to do a little bit of a color guard. If you were here the other day, I did I baked. I did a little bit of baking, but I'm doing a color guard now. I mean, a powder guard, not a color guard. Doing a powder guard. So I'm just taking my translucent powder, my powder brush, and lightly putting that powder on underneath. Very light. Okay. So anything that falls is going to get trapped in that little powder, and I can swipe it away. If I was baking, I would put this on a little heavier and kind of press it in. And then it would kind of give a natural highlight as well. So that explains that, right? Because I already did my foundation. Now I could do my eyes first, and then the concealer and everything underneath. It just depends on what your routine is and what you prefer. All right, now I'm going to take, what am I going to do today? I don't know. I feel like having some fun because I'm in black and white. And so I feel like I need some color. I need some color in my life. All right, I'm going to take, what is this one? Ginger. Bam. Sue, when did you get your daughter her kit? Is that a highlighter brush? Yes, it's just a powder. It's a brush that I use strictly for powder. It's like a blending brush. You can use just about anything, I guess. All right, so this is ginger that I'm just putting in my crease. Oh. Lucinda, it looks so good on you, and you do such ease. Girl, honey, I promise. Do what I'm telling you to do. I want you to spray so light that you question whether or not it's even coming out. What you're experiencing, guys, when you're new and like Lucinda was saying, I look like a 90-year-old woman with wrinkles. that's normal because we're still putting it on like traditional makeup. You're still wanting to see it. And with airbrush makeup, nope, you don't want to see it. You want to question whether or not it's even coming out. So practice with the water, practice with just the air. You will get it down. And yes, Lucinda, if you look in the description on Facebook, you'll see there's a link. You can book an appointment with me, and we can go over that with you. All right, I'm using, was that the one I was going to use? Yeah, Emerald. And I'm just going to pop that right on my lid. I was inspired when Olivia used her green. Pat, schedule an appointment with me, babe. Or if you go to luminousair.com, there is a chat for color match, find your color match, and you can get on that and they can match. You can submit a photo or chat with somebody. Woo, I'm digging that. So I just kind of tapped that on, but book an appointment. And I'll tell you what shade, what starter kit, all of that. I can tell you. Yes, Lucinda, these are our click and plays. This is, Luminous is not just airbrushing. We have color cosmetics. We have skincare. We got it all. Now I'm just blending a little bit on those hard edges. I still want that boom of color. And now I'm going in with Blackout and popping that color or popping up my eyes a little bit more. If Musette is still on, you can wear any color that you want. It's how to apply it. Maybe you need to do it softer. Maybe you really can use any color. So I'm taking a tissue and I'm just wiping the brush because I'm blending in that black to soften it up a little bit. Sue's daughter got her airbrush just a few months ago. That's so exciting. I'm going to take the ginger to soften that black a little bit. Going over with ginger. Ooh, I like it. And then now I'm going to go in with Coffee Bean and take a little bit, because I don't like to put black underneath my eyes. I feel like it's a little bit too harsh. But Coffee Bean is a good, it goes with the ginger that I had in there. So it's not too dark. Okay. Ooh la la. And there we go there. Okay. My daughter will get rose foundation and rose blush. Oh, I love it. Tell her to get where's my rose spray? Where's my rose spray? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I like the rose spray. Where's my facial mist? I just used it yesterday. I know I'm probably staring at it and I don't know where it went. The rose facial mist I love. I just used it. I know it's here. I'm scanning. I don't know where it went. All right. So now I'm going to take another little brush and swipe. So I still have that powder here. And I use some pretty bold colors. So I don't want that to get messed up underneath here. And so are we still on? Because I just had something. Oh, okay. I was like, something just happened. And I thought maybe I went away. So now. Oh, Bethany eating. Girl, just buy one once a month or something. Or once a week or once every other week. So I just put that on. So I see a little bit more that I need to blend. Let's blend this out a little bit more and up. I'm blending. Go out a little bit more. All right. So now I'm doing lashes because you know I love lashes. So let's do, let me get my glue. I'm doing the 2-in-1 Smart Adhesive. I am doing the Lash Lure, which is our magnetic lashes. And I'm going to use, I'll do the natural lashes. Oh, let me stretch and get that. And then I'm going to take them off the little holder. I would keep them on the holder because it helps with the form. Hello, Diane. It does help with the form. And y'all know me so well. I've actually let them stick to my mirror, my handheld mirror, because it's a magnet. But then it doesn't form them the right way. And so it just trust me, it'll make it a lot easier for you. All right. So now I'm going to go in with the Lash Lure 2-in-1 Smart Adhesive. And it's smart because it's glue and it has the magnetic properties in it. So now I'm going to go and right at that lash line, put my glue / eyeliner on. And right there and right there. And then now getting my lash together. I actually put lash on both, or the glue on both eyes and then put the lashes on. Honestly, I think you can do whatever. I don't think one works better than the other. It's just however you feel you should do it. But I want to get close so y'all can see this. Okay, see, watch it just snap in place. I mean, and then I'd always take my tweezers and do the end here. I mean, they just snap. I mean, look at that. Like, I don't even have to mess around. Woo, I love me some lashes. And then I'm going to do, I have to get over my lashes. So back to, when doing the glue or the liner, the 2-in-1 Smart Adhesive, I have a handheld mirror here. Look down into the mirror and do that. Because I feel like, well, I know it stretches your eye how it needs to be to put the glue on. And then taking my lash and can you see? Let me do it this way. And then I'm just putting them in place. And it really does snap. It's like, whoa! It just snaps right in place. With the green, with this color, like I had to have lashes. I am going to blend a little bit more. And that's the other thing. You can always go in and tweak what you need to tweak, right? Whatever we need to do. I'm just going to blend those edges. I just felt like the edges were a little bit too much. And then if the green, if I feel like I lost some of the green, I can go back and add some. What do you think I'll do with this one? Hold on. I'm going to get my up closer mirror. Yes. And we're blending and we're blending. And so I just noticed that they're popping a little bit. So pop and locking. Go and hold that there just to make sure they stay. And on this side. I don't think I put enough glue on the inside. Oh, no, I didn't. It stays. There you go. All right. I priced at the Walgreens you're talking about with tax around 17. How much is your choice? So, Lucinda, are you talking about the lashes, baby? Thank you, Veronica. Thank you. Are you talking about the, I'm just curious. I don't know if you're talking about the lashes. I'm assuming you are. But we have different sets. So like we have one that has everything together, like all 3 sets, because we have Diva, Natural, and Glam. So it has the adhesive liner. Luminous, can you look that up and see what the Smart adhesive liner costs? Because I don't know the cost, but Luminous will put the link in there for us. All right, so now I'm going to finish. I do have a little bit of color on my lips. It is the magnet. Yeah, I think she knows that. I hope. Lucinda, you know it's the 2-in-1 Smart adhesive, right? It's glue and magnet. I'm just going to line my lips just a little. Just a smidge. And I'm going to finish off with some blush. I'm going to use because I already have my contour on. So I can do a little bit, some rosiness on my cheeks to finish the look. And there you go. It's all done. So it really is easy, guys. I mean, I'll tell you what, practice makes perfect. I mean, you definitely want to practice, but you can get full coverage and not look cakey and not look like you have a ton of makeup on. It really does, when applied the right way. I mean, I have to put that stipulation in there because you have to apply it the right way to get all the benefits. It's not hard to learn. You will learn it. It's so easy. It just takes some time and practicing with water, practicing just that movement. You'll be able to pick up an airbrush and be like, bam, you'll be able to do it in a heartbeat. So you can do it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. And we'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow. 9:30. We're here every day, Monday through Friday, 9:30 Central Time. So thank you so much for joining me, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye for now.